And other than introducing Herb, this is all I got. Herb Smitty Smith. Herb's going to be at the Creekside Rib and Jazz Fest this weekend in Gahanna. Herb's specialty is Southern style barbecue. Alabama, Arkansas. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Smitty's BBQ.com is his website. Smitty does catering, and he is going to allow us with his...
like you said, our website is www.smitty.bbq.com. Don't have cars today because our trailer and everything is out of Gahanna. All that was packed up and put inside. So just want to give you that information so you can write it down. So let's just jump right in. First things first. Pork shoulders. How many of you guys, what kind of, just raise your hand, what kind of butts or kind of pork do you like to cook anyway? What's your favorite?
Pork butts.
Butts or, well, you know the difference between just regular butts or pork shoulders?
Pork shoulders.
Pork shoulders, okay. A lot of pork shoulders, that's actually the good meat, I like to call it. The butts are a little bit tougher to cook. On a pork shoulder, you got the fatty part underneath. That kind of helps your meat, kind of keep the tenderness inside. You can actually put that directly on the grill if you're smoking or if you just direct grilling. Kind of like to a lot of people on an open pit charcoal grill, kind of move the coals to one side, even like on a burner, like we have burners here. Kind of like just one side of the burner. Put your drip pan along with some on a gas grill. Put your a little thing of wood coals or some wood chips. Put it on the side that has the burner going, and you kind of place your butt to the other side. You can allow that butt to sit out there and cook for anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, and then that's when my next trick comes in. So right now I'm going to take some raw apple chipotle rub. I tasted it inside, and I mean it was outstanding. I mean I'm gonna have to steal from Rob. I'm gonna have to take his rub because it's real good. So first I want to just go ahead and season. What I've done, I like to take some, I took some Italian dressing. That's always a trick to cut down the meat. It always kind of get that meat a little tenderness. You know, kind of put it in Italian dressing, any kind of basic Italian dressing. Just put it in the dressing and kind of let it marinate. If you want to let it marinate overnight, you can. If not, you know, just put it in for 30, 40 minutes. Then you want to take it out, kind of give it a nice little coating on the rub. Get it all over. Definitely want to always put some on this side because believe it or not, the fatty part kind of soaks up that rub because the juices are coming off. But it'll soak this rub up. From this side, get a nice good coating here. Don't be bashful on your rub. Now I learned that in Memphis. So we'll take this and I'm going to put this on the egg here. You got a nice temperature of about 300 degrees. You can allow that to cook on the egg for approximately 4 to 5 hours. Or you can touch the tin. If you can stick a fork in it, you know you can get deep in it. What you want to do is allow the interior of that meat to be well over 165 if you're doing it with a check inside. Like a lot of us Southerners do, we like to grab a meat, just touch it. If it separates, you know it's ready to go. So that's the butt. But for time purposes, I'm going to go ahead. We got one that's already ready. And we want to break that butt. It's actually been sitting on the grill for approximately 5 or 6 hours. Just tearing apart. No, you have to do anything. Just, you can take it. What I did, now, here's the next step that I want to tell everyone. I'll let it go on that grill for 4 to 5 hours. Then I'll take a simple pan like this. I'll put some water and some vinegar. You can do about 2 cups of water and a cup of vinegar. Put that at the base of your pan. This is the next trick that can really get that meat good and tender and get a lot of your seasoning to stay in. Once you do that, you put it in wrap it in foil, you put it back on there for another hour. Continue to entertain because your meat's cooking itself. All you're doing next is your sides and things like that. So once that's done, you'll have it falling apart, just like this.
What kind of vinegar do you use?
I use a basic distilled set this in for now.
What temperature
Take the
was it?
balls and tear it up here in a minute.
Question was, what temperature do you want that at?
Once you do that, you can lower your temperature roughly. Well, it'll be at 300. You can keep it at 300 and just let it sit, because what that's going to do, it's going to start to boil the water. It's going to kind of get that all your season, all your flavors to really just soak in, because the butt has already got the smoke in it. Now we just want to continue to get it to where it's just falling flat like that.
Do you let it rest after that at all?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm letting it sit and rest before I go in and tear it. I give it a good 10 or 15 minutes and just let it sit. But I want to keep it hot, so I'll go ahead and give it a few minutes, let it just rest. Now I'll tear it apart, debone it. Now let's move on here to, I got the noodles, so get going here. Let's move on to the chicken here. These are some deboned chicken, the chicken breast, chicken thighs. I like the flavor of the chicken thighs because they don't dry as much as the chicken breast. But the same principle as the way I'm gonna do these chicken thighs, you can do it with the chicken breast. You can take them, like I said, I just use a basic rub. Just use a basic rub on it. Kind of just coat it real good here. And it's been marinating in the vinegar, the Italian dressing as well. Just get a nice little coating here, and I just go ahead and mix it all up. They can mix the chicken up here real good. And now, one thing you can do, like I said, with us being pressed for time, I'm going to go ahead and direct heat this on the charcoal grill here. What we have back here, this section here is more the smoke section, because we have the direct coals are under here. And see that on the chicken, you can take anywhere from 25-30 minutes to get your chicken all done. So I'm going to throw this chicken in here. And now to our desserts. What we have a pound cake here with some raspberries. Hershey chocolate syrup, just basic stuff you may have in your kitchen. Some fresh raspberry, and we took the. I was in Kroger's today, but I was looking for the pound cake, but I found the what was that, the angel cake that we had, the bundt cake. So we just gonna use a basic bundt cake, and I have some OJ here. This kind of keeps it from burning on the grill a little bit. It's definitely one of those a lot of us used to do down south. When we want dessert, we may buy a cake or something, and instead of just having just a slice of cake, sometimes we just throw a piece of it on the grill. We make apple pies on the grill from scratch. Someone will do a pie, you just place the pie at the back of the grill. If it's a smoke section or the direct heat, you kind of put it over in front of the coal. Or you put it to the side to where it won't burn as fast. You let the base get hot, and you can kind of see the crust on the side start to get brown. You can move it over here and just turn it where off the direct heat. You can turn it to where it's just, now it's an oven. And you have it on the opposite side. So here we're going to take and we do a piece of the cake here. Just take it, a little OJ. Put a nice little coat of OJ on top of it, on both sides. And I'm going to put this on the grill for just a few minutes. Not even a few minutes, probably a minute. This grill here, this one's up to roughly, this is over 300 degrees, so just the same way as you're using for your other meats or something, you can do the same here. And all you want to do is really get just a nice little grill marks on it. Okay, once it has some nice little grill marks here, just take a little drizzle of your sauce, chocolate syrup, top with a couple of berries. It's just that simple. You got a nice little dessert. So now what I did, I slowed the smoke down some. I turned the vents up because this side was a little hotter than this one. So I kind of made them both where they're even. So now I got an even cook here. Because I braised this side, this one was cooking, now they're both evenly cooking on this. Definitely an open pit. Or when you got open fire like that, you want to try to get an even cook on chicken. You don't want it to be burning on one side. Noodles about done, and on the noodles, all I use is a basic Kroger brand or ragu. I use a basic cheese sauce, and I season it as well. Don't be afraid to season mac and cheese. A lot of folks need it. That, you know, depends on your taste. I like to have mine with a little seasoning and salt in it. Like I said, I fell in love with this Chipotle rub today, so I'm gonna be putting a little list of mine going forward. And also, just to add, this is cheese too. What I did, I just added a little Alfredo sauce. Just a touch of Alfredo sauce. About a half a can like this. I got the double cheddar and I got the Alfredo sauce. I just mixed one of these, a mixture of this and this together. Stir it up. Now I'll put it in. Sometimes you can use milk to keep it moist, but I like Alfredo. I like the taste of Alfredo. And you know, something different. Yeah, just to finish up, we got the mac and cheese all done. If you guys notice, I just used the sauce that I had there, and we got the desserts there done. Courtesy of my girlfriend, Miss Dion. Miss Dion.
Social extraordinary.
So all I can say is, let's eat. Thank you guys.